First.
Green 19, get it. Out, let's go. Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26.
Hey, Monday. Here we go. Sit high.
Fields out of the gun. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Throw here, third down. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Here we go, son. Move to the right.
Now Fields again. He's got it to his running back. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. What a play to beat the defense on 4th down. It's 23 yards and a first.
The Chargers.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They've got a first to begin the frame. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Chargers will have a first.
10 more yards.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
11.
A pistol snap. Fields. Need to throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again on second down. Fields. Has his man. It's Pacheco. He's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
It's a gain of 11.
It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's going to work it to the 20. 2 into the tackle.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And it's not as a quarterback. Just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Ready! Bronco 80s!
Daniels from the pistol. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Daniels now. Here's a screen for Tootin. He works it down to the edge of the red zone. Harrison Smith in on the stop.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Javon Holland comes up with it. And the Chargers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Intercepted.
Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where the...
It's a Pacheco to start the drive, and he gets a few on the punch forward.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Working now from the gun. This is Ridley working the right side. And this one does not go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Don't jump. Ready? Jump. Hey, go.
Fields now on 3rd. Chased out to his right. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Here we go, son. 319, Justin. Angel. Alpha.
Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Here we go. Right. No mas. 11. Right.
They're going for it. Here's Fields. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Daniels on 1st down. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. And in motion, out of the slot. Tootin gets it from the gun. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed put 6 on the board for the offense.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Chargers 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Fields. He finds a Dunze downfield. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Roma Dunze touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
That one splits the uprights, and the Chargers tie things up at 14.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Tootin.
Right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Okay, well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. And after making the catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. New set of downs for him at the 38. Daniels now on 1st down. This is Cox. That's Walker. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
1st down, Denver.
Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running. And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go.
Inside give here for Tootin. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Moving quickly, trying to get set. And he spiked it just in time, so now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime. Field goal unit out there on 2nd down as they try for 3 here before halftime. From 37 yards in the right hash. Aubrey puts it through, and they've taken back the lead.
Just really nice execution on his part to convert there. For the kicker to pay off, really the execution of his teammates. He works so much on situational opportunities. those minutes before halftime, and they maximized it.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Here's Robinson with the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18, go.
Daniels back to throw. Taken in by Kirk right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And this one only manages the yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him will deny the 1st down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Let's go.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Into the hands of his running back, too. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Denver.
Top row 18. Lightning 18. Dragon 60. 60 Vikings.
Now Daniels to throw. Shakir with the grab. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Mustang 19. Come on. Hit.
Again, Daniels to the air. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. They're sending him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On the ready.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
From the red zone on 1st. Dumped off to his running back. And they're all over that screen block. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Looking quickly here.
At the 22-yard line.
They kick the running back in motion.
70 Ranger.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play block, they're headed the wrong way. It's going to bring up a tough third down.
6 yards.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
Here's Tootin. And the defense escapes. They have a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
Result of the play.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on fourth down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Second down run by Pacheco. Center gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Fields out of the gun, third down. That's caught for the first. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the
Fields on first down. He's throwing deep to the left side. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25. This is the end of the third quarter. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the fourth.
Ready.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Tootin with it. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who have got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Connection made to Shakir. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Connection. Gotta be lying.
A toss play to Tootin. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at second down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps, a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
To throw, Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing third and long. He's He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. That heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Motioning left is their running back. Daniels throwing on third. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darren Stingley Jr.
Obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
4 yards on the pickup.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
11. Here we go. Hey, 10. Tonight.
Fields out of the gun. On the move, headed right. This is Ridley working the right side. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers drive their lead to 11.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down. On the gun, it's Daniels. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
16 yards. And the Broncos 1st down.
Tootin on 1st and 10. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get that one to Brock Bowers. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Putting a receiver in motion. 3rd and short, Daniels. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, Daniels. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Chargers will get it back with some time to work with. We reach the 2-minute warning. defense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Back to Pacheco here on 2nd. And they hold him down after a gain of a couple, leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
Tuli Pulotu on the stop. That's a gain of 3.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs.
Here we go. Right.
3rd and 1. Fields to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Here we go. Angel. Green knight. Watch right.
Fields now on 4th. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Got all of it, and this is good. And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. It really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Now 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep. No question they wanted the ball back later, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st down carry for Pacheco. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 1st down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Right back to Pacheco. 2nd down run gets him 5. They've got 3rd down. Denver calls the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go.
He's back to throw. They'll have the 1st down and even more. And that's just about to unfold. They take it in for a touchdown, and that's a block on this way. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. Defense had a chance to plan, now defending this 2-point try.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Fields looking to throw this. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you've got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
Sanders all set to send it away. Return starts at the 9. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
On the ready.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
70, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Timeout called by are the Chargers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Five still to go here. This is second down.
Here we go. Start. Press up.
Throwing now. Daniels. He's the open man downfield. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
First down, Broncos.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Throwing on first down. Daniels. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Chargers get it as he makes his 3rd interception in this game.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Forced back to his right. He takes it himself. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Now 4 seconds left. We've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go. 5:51. Hey, never mind. Monday. Right.
They're going to pass it here. Taking a chance to the end zone. It's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way. Still taking shots until the very last play. So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming